From a composer's point of view, there are some good things happening that are quite encouraging to do with AI. So originally it was like the Wild West, because basically any AI company could scrape the web and just generate music from any music that they can find. So that includes all of the public music that's out there in things like Spotify and Apple Music, and it also includes all of the music libraries such as my own and all of the other stock music libraries out there. So in theory, these companies can just scrape our catalogue and then generate music very similar to the music that we've spent sort of years perfecting. So a good thing for us composers is that the major record labels such as, the big three basically, UMG, Sony and Warner, took issue with this and actually took out court cases against Udio and Suno, who are a couple of the big players in AI music. And they are now sort of, I think they had a choice, didn't they? They could either go on for a long time to try and stop them and spend lots of money and time in court, or they could settle. And it seems that they have settled. And what they've done now, they've sort of partnered up with these companies. So they're getting damages for the music that's already been used. They've now agreed for them to retrain on the music in their catalogue, but they will also get some money from the deal. So as part of this settlement, the major labels have enforced some strict rules with these platforms. So the biggest one, and probably the most important one for composers, is that you can't actually download the music now on those platforms. You can share it, and I believe it links back to the platform, but you're not allowed to download it now and use it in your own content. So you couldn't, for example, create a load of tracks and then download them and use them in your own videos. From a composer's perspective, that's quite a good thing because that protects music. So clearly, the big major record labels have little interest in independent composers, but they've got a big interest in their own artists and their own catalogue that they've built up over many years and made, billions of dollars out of. So they're now putting a wall around it, really, to protect their future interests. And that also helps protect our interests as creatives and composers.